Um, are you okay with what just happened?
Wordlessly, she slumps into him.
He catches her.
No. But it's the best way I can solve two problems at once. That artifact has been on my docket for several months, even before I was disappeared.
What? I try to remember. I try to remember if she ever said what the artifact was. Um, like to everybody. Um,
Nope.
what is this artifact that he took?
I don't think you'd believe me if I told you.
Like, he points down to this. He points down to like sort of pops out of his hand, and he points to it.
No. It is. That does not. No. He did not take that. He is not that old. You said you've had it for your father has had it for centuries, yes, and it got given to you, yes.
Yeah.
Nicholas Hollyhock is only approximately 56.
Oh, sword disappears. Sword disappears. Sword disappears. I'm saying that I figured I know a little bit about artifacts.
Oh, no, sorry. I thought you meant like, wait, did he steal my sword? And I'm like, no.
No. I was like, hi, architect.
It would not be one that you would have ever come across. It has stayed in the royal family since its creation.
What is it exactly?
You remember, it's Olin. You remember that you have sworn not on the sticks to silence about this.
It's classified.
So this is something that's a secret that's guarded by top men.
In a way, you can say that. Sorry, she's kind of. This is the first time you've seen her actually smile all day, and she's trying not to laugh.
Are you smiling?
When I first learned what this was, I not only was interested in it myself in a personal way, because I was intrigued, but also I was amazed at how something like this would be considered one of the royal family's greatest treasures, to the point where it is considered confidential, and they've sent me to retrieve it.
It's not a bug that says "I heart Heronius" on it, is it?
No.
Well,
It is powerful. That I am assured of. There is a reason he has it. He wouldn't just do something stupid like that. It is powerful. It does have a purpose. It's just in a strange container is the best way I can really put it.
I see. So
If this goes through, you'll see what I mean tomorrow.
that does not give me a lot of time to figure out where the key was made.
No.
Well, hopefully.
But I did try and give you some time.
Well, hopefully Bob shows up.
I think he has a more proper name than that, but
Yeah.
Yes. I hope he shows up soon.
It's weird. Now I know. Now I'm aware of 2 Bobs in the world.
I can assure you there are probably many more.
All right.
More accurately, you know, 2 Bobs across 2 worlds.
Yeah, right. That's actually kind of funny.
Yeah.
2 Bobs over 2 dimensions.
Pickle joke.
Bob's your uncle. I'm just
All right,
kidding.
so
Hope not.
after this extreme event, it's safe to say that both of you are drained and are going to bed.
Yep. And but he's taken the spell book with him so he can read. I'm wasting that opportunity.
Olwen returns to the bunk bed that she has been sharing with Flint, and still continues to share it with Flint. This time, probably holding him a little too hard.
She kind of has to drag him away from his notes.
She's hugging her little half-dragon teddy bear.
All right.
To be fair, when she sees how persistent he is with his notes, she positions herself so that they can pull up a desk next to the bed, so he can still work on it, but she can still hang on to him.
Yeah, okay, so if I work this long, I have at least 30 gold from this one, and then we'll have 3 from this hours. If I take over him, that's warm, that's nice.
Yeah.
Flint, we may not need to worry about it. Just get some rest.
Oh, by the way,
Hmm?
Oh.
That's
Oh!
cool.
Oh.
That's I want that. I want that butterfly. I just want that as a tattoo.
It's a very beautiful. That's a very beautiful butterfly.
Yeah!
I have been waiting to use that.
Great.
Also,
So
I recognized the fable sound.
Yes.
Yes.
I was like, oh great, now someone has to put an Until Dawn spoiler in.
Oh my goodness.
That is literally exactly where he got it from. That's where he got it from.
Yes,
Okay.
I am obsessed with supermassive games. Okay, I love the way they tell stories. Leave me alone. But that, anywho.
All right. So before Adrian goes to bed, he's gonna look, since he can't really cast any of the higher spells. He's wondering if he can write down some of the mid, like the low to upper mid level spells to see if he can make a spell scroll out of it.
Well, can't you just copy? Can't you just copy spells into the book, even if you can't cast them?
Yeah, he can. Well, he has to be able to cast them, but he can copy spells into his quote unquote spell book.
All right. I think I have a feat for that.
Yeah.
So this would be This is the learn a spell action for exploration.
Yeah. Learn a spell. To learn a spell, you must do the following: spend 1 hour per. So yeah, it does cost a bit of money because you do have to alter your spell book.
Right.
Yeah. And you have to attempt a skill check, but yes, there are quite a few spells in this spell book that
Yeah! Learn from Mama.
I mean, it is phase.
yeah. But yeah, so copying them over, it is going to cost a bit of money.
Fair enough.
But you can do it. You can do it.
All right. All right. He's just. I think for now he'll just write down.
Which spells he wants to put in.
Yes.
Just making a note. All right. So why don't you go look at spells that you're interested in, and
Alrighty.
everyone else, open your character sheets and long rest.
Alright!
Time to heal my bruised ribs.
Yes, it is rest for the night. It is right under your max HP.
Got it. Let's see.
Yay! Seven has been fatigued this whole time. Poor thing.
Yeah,
Aw.
she kinda I was even going to say something, but I just didn't want to interrupt anybody.
She kind of just binged a little bit on food and slumped on the kitchen floor.
Oh, she's sleeping on the kitchen floor. That's so cute.
She's sprawled.
Oh my goodness, I'm thinking of like Corey when she gets like the dreamies and she's snoring and sniffling. It's really cute.
Yeah.
7 puppy
No
nap.
shame.
That is
Puppy
so-
down. Puppy down.
Nuts, like I imagine she's sprawled on the floor. Then the kitchen staff comes in the morning. They just see this griffin laying on the floor. They're like, "What the heck?"
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
not moving.
Oh, yeah, and that's fun. Due to how dawn works, dawn is 5:47.
Oh.
So do you
Still
guys want?
fucking early.
So yeah, a little too early. I'll let you guys sleep in an extra hour 15.
I mean, again, good luck getting the griffin up. Have fun.
All right,
'Kay.
so it is now more, and there's Hoshimi. There's a polite knock on your door.
Yes.
Are you well, ma'am?
Well enough. Not the first time I've had a hangover. Won't be the last.
Oh, well, I'd recommend you do something, because the king has requested your presence.
Oh crap. Is it possible to have some tea with a little bit of willow bark in it? That should help my headache.
We can get that done. We can get that done, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yuto, wake up.
Yeah, Yuto is kind of you just hear like a kind of a whimper growl.
This is it, brother. We're about to meet the king and queen.
His eyes like shoot awake.
This is going to be a very interesting morning.
Yes. So yeah, Oshimi. I'm curious. If I'm curious. I'm wondering if. So Adrian, you're awake at this point, and yeah, you're kind of knocking on Hoshimi's door. Just
give me a moment.
All right.
yeah,
Hoshimi only managed. She's trying to put on some different clothes than what she usually wears, and she only manages to just get herself covered before she comes over to the door. Yes.
Yeah. Just Hoshimi, do you tell Adrian what's about to happen?
Well, she just opened the door. I want to know what he's about to say first.
He was just knocking to say good morning.
Sorry.
Is this important?
I was just letting you know that we're about to prepare breakfast. I was just gonna, what would you want to eat or something?
I don't have time. The king and queen are home. Remember?
You're meeting now.
Yes.
Mhm.
Adrian.
Yes.
A dark thought enters your head. While a meeting of but you don't know much about Noble, but you know that a meeting of this caliber would likely be private. However, you've lived here before. You know there's a secret passage where you and others could snoop.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
So I shall leave that to you whether or not you want to let the rest of the party know that they could, in fact, snoop.
No, Hoshimi actually looks kind of anxious.
Relax. Look, you'll be fine. We'll be there in spirit.
Okay, Hoshimi looks up at him. Can I roll like perception to see if she's reading in between the lines there?
Sure, go ahead.
Oh wait, what's my passive?
Your passive deception is 10 plus deception.
I think she passes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Yeah, you pass.
Yeah, you pass. It's he's you can tell that he's got something planned. It's written all over her face. He does not have a poker face.
Look,
Adrian, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Never try to play cards with my brother.
I will remember that for the future.
Okay, I'm just gonna take control of Yuto here. He comes up and kind of smacks her on the back of the head. Ow! What?
Yeah, look. Adrian points at his. Actually, he takes out his pocket watch and he points to it. You're late.
Don't be late for a very important date.
She slams the door in his face to finish getting ready.
So, what are you doing? So,
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
Adrian thinks about this, and he's only actually going to get one person for this, and it's not the person you think.
Okay.
And so is everyone still in their bedrooms?
Yeah, everyone's still in their bedrooms getting ready to go to breakfast.
Except Seven, she's on the kitchen floor.
Yeah, Seven's already there.
7's ahead of the game.
So he goes to the bunk room. Knocks on the door.
The bunk room. All right.
Is that Owen and Flint's room?
Yeah.
Owen, Flint, and Sybil are, I think, in the same room.
And Raymond.
And Raymond.
And Raymond.
Yeah, all of us.
If you're not bringing coffee, go away.
Actually, I just need Sybil.
I knew it! I knew that was exactly who you were going for!
I knew it was going to be Sybil because who's literally the quietest. It's perfect.
Oh,
Yeah, Raymond is just giving death glare from the bed. Terry, if you weren't Princess's kid.
All right. So, I'm just setting this up.
As soon as he said it wasn't the one that you think, and I'm like, it's Sybil.
Okay.
I am going to put something into the Discord chat because I didn't manage to get this picture done in time, but it's basically just the line art of what Hoshimi would be wearing, just to give an idea.
Okay.
All right.
Ooh.
Nice. Okay, let's see.
I'll have another spell that could have helped for this.
Nice.
Just
very nice.
Nice.
Ooh, there we go.
He's
Okay.
nice.
All right, so
I swear I'll have this done by the time it needs to be edited for the episode.
No problem.
here we go. It's
Yay! Yuta's new icon.
That looks really nice.
yes. So
I can mostly see just the darkness.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, same.
because well, you guys are in you're basically behind a secret wall.
Oh, although, could we sort of get a ping for where Adrian and Sybil are located, just so that we can kind of see where the secret wall is? Just
Right
us?
here.
I'm sorry, I missed the ping. Could you please do it again? I'm so sorry.
You can't even see the little hole in the...
Thank you!
You didn't even see the
Oh, you
little hole
kind
in
of
the
can
wall.
actually. Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. You guys all failed your perception checks to notice that. And you've been in this room a lot of times.
Oh,
Babe,
shit.
Real
I-
life perception, that one.
Look, I was more focused on getting those paintings tilted. Okay? I was more focused on the chaos.
Besides,
It
do
was
we
so
really want
cool.
Raymond to notice these secret passages?
Got a point.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
No.
Yes.
Alright, so-
Absolutely yes.
No. No.
All right, so
Don't make me break Latha out.
where is it? All right. And you're just kind of sitting there, a little antsy, like, yeah, you're just kind of sitting there, a little antsy, just kind of waiting for the hammer to drop. And suddenly the door opens. Two people walk in.
Hello?
So here we have
Oh wow.
Mm.
Oh boy.
That actually looks really cool. That's a cool art.
Oh yeah. That's Jaminia's great grandson. Oh wow.
Oh, I recognize that guy.
Yep.
Hoshimi stands up and she bows to them. Your Majesty?
Both of them bow to you, Your Majesty.
Mm. I assume then that you've been brought up to speed by your daughter.
Indeed. So. They take their seats. So. There are things that we do need to discuss.
Mm.
Firstly, how are you feeling?
Speaking in polite company, you're speaking in polite company. Not very well, to be quite honest. We had some rather harrowing ordeals over the last couple of days.
I was informed. Princess Abigail's reports were filled with quite a few emotions.
Forgive my impertinence, but is she all right? I was concerned when she was refusing visitors last night.
She is dealing with a lot right now. It's you see the prince across from you look up. She blames herself for what happened last night.
Because of course she does.
And no matter how much I attempted to persuade her otherwise,
She's going to be Abigail, and everything is her fault if she can't handle it herself. Oh, forgive me. I suppose I've gotten a little too comfortable around Abigail these last several days.
as long as you are catching yourself, it is fine. Besides, things are private. So, I do not need to. I don't believe I need to inform you about the severity of a lot of the situations going on right now.
No.
And things have apparently gone from bad to worse. I suppose I should start at the beginning. The Queen and I, as well as the Prince, we have returned from a diplomatic mission to Venerath. We were attempting to secure a royal marriage. To cut a long story short, the betrothal was a failure.
Oh. Oh dear.
You see, you can kind of see Arthur shift a little bit. Yeah, he's kind of biting the inside of his cheek. I will not go into details because the details are quite uncomfortable, and they are not my place to speak about. However, there is another diplomatic issue. Tomorrow, there is an ambassador arriving from Kakoria.
What?
Indeed.
Oh no.
So, you can understand, we are in a very difficult position here. The scandal in Venerath is unfolding poorly, and this is the fourth time that this country has missed opportunities to strengthen ties via marriage. And I suspect they're believing we don't like them. Our nobles are antsy as well. If we lose trade opportunities, then our country is likely to head to economic recession.
Oh. That makes mine and Yuto's presence here even more dangerous than I initially thought.
Indeed. Option 2 is open trade with Kakoria. As Princess Abigail has already informed you, there is a condition that we would have to return you if should we find you.
I'm aware.
But if the report that Princess Abigail made was true, we cannot, in good conscience, return the two of you home.
I can prove that it's true.
I do not doubt your honesty. However, we can protect you as long as the Empress and Emperor don't know you're here. But our spies have confirmed that they are suspicious, and I am certain they have sent agents after you. I fear it is a matter of when, not if, that they will find you. And once they found out that we have been hiding you, we would likely be risking open war. A war that many would blame us for starting. So we have two choices. Either surrender the two of you back to likely abhorrent people, or risk war. Now, there is a solution to all of these problems. The scandal, the trade, as well as being able to protect you. It is a third option, and we will leave it to you to decide which one. could marry into the royal family.
Hoshimi doesn't jump or flinch. In fact, she looks down. I suspected that was where you were going.
By marrying into our family, you would have much more justifiable legal protection. Kakoria would be forced, according to their deal, to recognize the Union as well as open trade, lest they be seen as warmongers. He stands up and just with great presence, he walks over to you and places a hand on your shoulder. I'm sorry about this, Princess. You are in a very difficult position, but you do not have a lot of choices, especially if you wish for you and your brother to be safe.
For me, none of this has ever been about mine or his safety. It's always been about my people and protecting them from my parents' ambitions to the best of our abilities.
You do not have to decide immediately. You have time. I will not expect you to make such a hard decision immediately. But I will have to have your answer within 2 days' time. I know you are inexperienced in the matters of being a royal. As I understand it, you were only recently informed that you are one.
Mother, Father, you were the ones who wanted this, and yet Yuto and I continue to be the ones to shed blood for it.
The king steps back. All right, Prince Arthur, you may leave. This is the only part that you really needed to be present for, because it concerned you. And we don't keep secrets between family. Arthur nods. I shall be attempting to calm my nerves. I will be in the garden. Now, that business is done, but I am going to have to ask you a few specific questions about Kakoria.
Of course.
There is an ambassador coming, and, well, our knowledge of Kakoria's culture and customs are limited. We just got out of one scandal. It would be quite terrible if we were to get into another one. So, I would like you to tell me bits of culture and history, perhaps. Tell me things that are taboo, or insulting, or things that would be considered gestures of appreciation, or honor, or respect. He pulls out a small book and a quill.
Well, for one thing, do not offer handshakes or anything of the like. A simple bow is how we greet each other.
No handshakes. Got it.
No handshakes. Got it.
Oh, that alleviated the tension.
For first introductions, have a drink ready. Our traditional way of greeting is to offer tea or sake, but
What is
I don't know how.
sake?
That's what I was afraid of.
Adrian was, how the heck do you spell sake?
Same way you spell sake, actually.
Yeah, I know.
We're nerds. We have slight weed tendencies. Let's not kid ourselves.
Yeah.
Slight.
Sake is a wine distilled from rice.
Rice wine. Interesting.
To be perfectly honest, considering you weren't even aware of what sake is, I suggest you go with tea.
Very well.
Green tea.
I shall ask Arthur about that. That's his hobby.
Tea or wine?
Tea.
Ah.
It's thinking back. You were looking at Arthur. He did come in carrying a cup of tea, and he took a sip and he was grimacing. Anything that would be taboo. Accidentally insulting.
I'm trying to think. You have to remember, I've been in this country for 10 years.
Well, if you're still having trouble, he closes the book. Then I won't rush you. But I do expect more than just this.
Of course. It's just, I'll write it down and hand it to you later.
Wonderful. You take care of yourself. And don't hesitate to speak with Prince Arthur about this. He does know how to brew tea. Very good. Very good calming tea.
Thank you. Okay, Hoshimi's gonna sniff at the air to see if she smells Adrian, considering earlier.
Let's see. You smell ink, parchment, and sulfur. And you do smell Adrian. He's quite, it's like you look over your shoulder.
He also, like, Sybil's there too.
Yeah, Sybil.
She wouldn't know he's there, but
Yeah, you kind of sniff over your shoulder, just like you pull back the curtain and there's just a wall. You start.
Okay, she doesn't. Sir, she just says to the wall, "Professor, I know you're there."
All of a sudden, Adrian's speaking in like an undetermined language. He's speaking like primordial.
Yeah. Poltergeist. Oh, I am not this Adrian you speak of.
Adrian
Professor
Tanleal.
of which you speak.
Adrian Tanleal, do I need to get Olwen to come in here?
No.
What?
Then get thy elven posterior out here. I prefer to not talk to walls.
Get out of the walls, boy.
Okay. As soon as I find the right brick.
So yes, Sybil and Adrian kind of spill out.
Hi.
Yeah, Yuto is looking at that with wide eyes. He moves over to it and just starts looking up. And he's just giving Adrian this like, really, glare?
I was.
Yuto, don't be like that. You know that if you weren't openly welcome into the meeting, you would have done something very similar.
I was curious.
You also have a terrible poker face.
Yeah, I know. You already told me that.
Mm-hmm. She looks over at Sybil. What are you doing in here, if I may ask?
Adrian said it would be interesting.
Throw him under that bus. Just toss him like a rag doll under that wagon.
Just throw him under the bus like Cartman. Jeez.
He's just telling her the truth.
I am telling the truth here. Adrian was
You
gonna
are.
come up with that.
Sybil, yeah, Sybil, you are a snitch.
Great. It's so good. Get Adrian in trouble.
No mercy.
No quibble Sybil.
Look, this
They
seemed
really earned that gallows
all right. Look, this seemed
nickname.
this seemed important, and I wasn't missing out on any information.
What you mean is you wanted to make sure I wasn't going to keep secrets after this meeting.
Well, that and we found. Well, that and figured out why. You know, what's all going on with Arthur and his dad.
Oh.
And yeah, and I guess that explains that whole. Yep, and that pretty much confirms that whole Destiny Awaits thing.
Political marriage, huh?
Mhm. And honestly, I just hope the Destiny thing isn't related to the House of Madness.
What are you talking about?
Pulls out the rune sheet. House of Madness, eternally vigilant, sleeping powers wait. I really hope that's not referring to Kokoria.
What's the part about Destiny Awaits? I've forgotten.
It's a city in Fenarath. Still thinking?
No, Hoshimi she's staring at the floor for a moment. I know you don't exactly have sensitive ears, but please cover them for a moment.
Uh-oh.
But Adrian puts fingers in his ears.
Hoshimi lets loose a torrent of invective that would make Glazia blush.
Hi.
There's a knock on the door from the guards. Is everything okay in there?
So
Things fine.
Are you sure?
I
Blink,
can.
blink what? Knock what? Say you're not okay if you're not okay.
Oh, hi, Jester.
Say you're not okay if you're not okay.
I am completely Fine. Physically. Finn, go to your room.
What?
Look at the chat.
Oh. Sorry, I looked away for a second.
So, what shall we do now?
Should we get?
I'm a noble for 2 damn days, and I'm already caught up in something like this. Thanks, Mom!
Welcome to politics.
She punches the table.
Should we get a better cup of tea for Arthur?
Yes, let's go get some tea. I need some calming down.
Okay. Adrian's about to walk towards the door, and they realize, oh wait, we went through the secret entrance.
So, all right.
Meet you upstairs in a moment.
All right, so everyone, I'm imagined. Ari, should I do it now?
Do it.
What?
Would now be the best time to showcase?
That's up to Dogi.
Dogi,
Can we do the scene?
Back to the scene.
sure, do the scene.
Yes.
But just
Okay.
wait.
All right.
Currently, they are in a cuddle pile with Flint.
Raymond is gonna start poking Alvin. Poke. Poke.
Do I have to get up?
I kind of have a thing for you, and so yeah. Get up before I start biting you.
Alright. She, tries, it's like, she gets up, stretches, and then picks up Flint and holds him like, the teddy bear. Like a relatively heavy teddy bear, but still a teddy bear nonetheless.
50 gold a week plus overtime. $10 minus 3 carry the 4. We have enough for a Reinhardt array.
How about you let him sleep for a couple minutes? This ain't gonna take long.
Alright. She places him back down and tucks him back in for a bit.
And if I remember correctly, there was a bit of a side room in the bunker rooms, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's also the little hallway, too.
Ray is gonna take Owen into the side room.
Okay.
And then he plops something into her arms. And Owen pretty much will recognize it instantly.
Wait. How did you... Do they know this is gone?
Dolos had it, except not anymore.
I'm sorry. Who had it?
Dolos is... Hoshibi.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I had to connect for a second.
Yeah, my
Yes.
my brain's spaced too. It's okay. So it's all right. But well, I think I should. Yeah.
Actually... Oh boy, I am not very good with this. I'm usually just there to cuddle people and calm them down from anxiety, so... Let's... So, apologies if this goes a little bit wrong. But I want you to wear it.
Well, I mean, I guess.
Yeah, Raymond reaches his hand and taps it under Olwen's chin to get her attention real quick. That thing out there didn't take just one life. It's trying to ruin you as well. Right now, every time you get good night's sleep, every time you're able to eat, every time you're able to smile or laugh, is a victory against that thing's attempt. And that, he points at the certain little package on Owen's hands. Wearing that is going to remind you of every good thing he represented. Don't let that thing ruin it for you, okay?
Okay. She kind of wraps him up in a hug.
And Ray doesn't freeze up. He wraps both of his arms around Owen and snuggles against her neck quickly.
Yay!
Do you want me to give you like 2 seconds to put it on outside the room, or?
She just takes off her little vest and then puts it on.
Ray gives a little nod, and you can actually see him holding the little necklace he has while he's watching.
Oh, although that does remind me, unfortunately, I'm out of ammo.
Well, it's a good thing I need to visit my shop today anyways. We can top you off while we're at it.
Alright.
Okay.
1 second.
Now let's go wake up the little one and see what he thinks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Raymond kicks the door open. Hey, Brock!
Can you open the door to the bunk room?
Yes, he kicked it open, waking you up. At least trying to.
27 divided by 6 is gold piece money. What? Huh? Oh, hi.
Wow.
How much did I get done? And he flips. It's like you see him flip through pages for a solid 5 minutes. That's a lot of paper.
Oh my god.
Prepare
This
to
almost
remake
feels
that
like
math.
keyframe.
Prepare to remake that math at some point once we visit my store.
Oh, what did I miss?
You're looking at Olwen right now, and
Ready.
Oh. That's cool.
Oh no, it's not loading for me.
Dogi,
No.
you realize you're gonna have to hand that art over to me, right?
I am aware.
As soon as Flint sees the sight before him, he slowly approaches it, and then he kind of like feels up the jacket and everything, like, okay, I'm adding more paper to the budget so I can draw this a million times. You look so cool!
Yeah.
God, surprisingly matched pretty well.
Besides, I need to make sure I take good care of it for when we get him back.
And we are gonna get him back. Trust me, I didn't just do math for hours straight for nothing. We'll figure something out.
yeah.
I forgot how much Flint hates math.
No one said there'd be math.
I blame
You're a
our
chemist.
skills.
Yeah, he is, but he doesn't mean he likes math. He can do it. He doesn't like it.
Oh no, don't even get me started on moles. AP Chem was the worst.
Yeah.
I actually enjoyed my honors chemistry class.
No, honors
The
chem was,
hilarious.
like regular honors chem was great. AP Chem was bad.
Me with like 2.5 years of chemist school behind me.
Lucky me, I took AP Chem before I had to take the New York readings for Chem, and I just aced it. It was so easy.
Yeah.
I'll be over here in my regular high school corner.